play that. I don't want to play that at all. So no. Sorry. Sorry, you're not going to get me to fall for that. Hey, everybody. Just give me just a minute or two. Get things a little settled here. I was enjoying a movie. Talking to the moderator. Making sure they're doing okay. Thank you for posting the link. I appreciate that. Let's give it just a minute or two. Anyway, yeah, it's been a quiet day. Kind of reminds me of a Thursday. You know what I mean? Nobody's streaming. Nobody's doing shit. So hi, Kryptonite. I hope you're feeling okay. Our own Karate Joe is a little under the weather today, so let's hope she feels better through the day. Anyway, this is a working weekend for me, and I decided I'm going to take today off. I'm going to go into work tomorrow, unfortunately, so I'm going to stream today. I probably won't stream tomorrow. I might. I will miss it if I don't, but I mean, anyway. So today we have a few ALR. Sorry, got to get adjusted. A few ALR mukbangs, as she likes to say, that we're gonna review and check out. And if time allows, we'll see. We'll see where we go. So let's get to, shall we?
Welcome to a new video. If you hear a little skit, scat, scat, Trixie and Chugs are...
Give her just a little bit more volume. I am glad.
If I'm a little crooked, I'm sorry. I've been running around while my food was completed. I've been running around trying to find my tripod because Eric used it and I could not find it. So
why doesn't Eric have his own tripod? Why do you have to share everything?
You're a little crooked.
No, Phoenix, we're not eating right now.
I apologize. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna fix it because it's annoying me. So it's probably
I
think I fixed it. Okay.
Sorry.
So for my mukbangs, my new thing is I'm gonna ask you
my mukbangs,
guys, for topics or subjects or.
These are primarily today. The videos we're looking at are primarily the Eat With Me's, those that had that in the subject title.
Questions.
Just so you know.
That you want me to talk about. So
hey, Vincey.
I guess a wide range. Hopefully.
I thought it was awesome
so
that he swung by the channel.
About is, before I even eat, I want to apologize to the people who thought I was being rude and smug in my last video.
You are always being rude and smug in your videos, not just the last one. So, is that like laughing cow cheese on the plate with carrots? I'm a little triggered by what I'm seeing on my monitor right now. I may have to go back to the Goonies because this is a little disturbing.
That was definitely not my intention, and I noticed that when I'm like upset about something, sometimes I act a certain way, which I really did not intend. I was just really hurt that I uploaded a progress video and people were really rude to me about it. So I was upset about
Vince.
that. But I do apologize for coming off a certain way that I didn't mean to.
I know,
because that
I hear you.
wasn't
It's
my
okay.
Intention. I think I was just so hurt that I was kind of
I gave you Violent Susan's picture. Go view it over there somewhere. Leave me alone.
Messages, and I just have to.
I did. I printed them out a picture. It's over on the couch.
And they made me realize that the people who are saying negative things about a progress photo are people who don't genuinely, truly care. Because if they did, they'd be like, "Oh wow, like that's amazing," type thing.
I'm not sure.
I had a few people word it a lot better.
This should be 2018.
How I'm wording it, so
oh, this is
I
2020.
Oh
shit!
To those who I really did affect.
I was trying to avoid more recent mukbangs.
So a lot of people have been asking me about my favorite.
I like the old stuff myself.
And the home-style chicken with the butternut mac, which is the one that I had in my last video. That's one of my favorites, and this one. This is turkey and mushroom meatloaf, and I will let you know.
I'm sorry, she said the M word. And not having seen this before, I couldn't protect you. But so sorry, channel. Sorry for letting that sneak out there. I apologize.
Right now,
We
I
don't talk
really
about
taste the mushrooms,
that.
so if you don't like mushrooms, it's okay. Or at least I think so.
Well, stop saying the damn word!
And then
Oh, sorry,
we
Phoenix.
have some carrots and peas. And this is cauliflower mash.
I've never really been a fan, but I love cauliflower and I love...
This one might actually be my #1 favorite. They swap meals a lot. New meals come
It looks
so
okay.
you never get bored.
It's. I'm not understanding this over here. The carrot dish. I don't know what's going on with that. Is she trying to compete with Zachary Michael?
I'm gonna get rid of that one. We have some carrots and some Laughing Cow cheese.
I was right. Laughing cow. She said laughing goat. It's laughing cow, you dumbass.
I've actually never had the Laughing Cow cheese with carrots. So
I swear to God, she said goat. I could be wrong, but I swear she said goat.
I wanted to try it.
I need one of those
I
quick
usually put this
rewinds,
cheese-
you know, like 10-second
I
rewind.
always have a difficulty
She's a dumbass.
this. Like, it's really not rocket scientist. Rocket scientist. Who am I? I usually put this on
The stupid. It really does burn, and you cannot put it out.
bagels.
Okay. I prefer cream cheese on bagels, but
This is a garlic and herb. I
yeah,
usually eat my carrots plain, but I wanted to dilly-dally in something different.
she really is not a very intelligent individual, is she?
cheeses
I swear to God, she doesn't know how things work. She really doesn't.
30 calories per one.
Lick that foil, baby. Lick it good.
I get them from Walmart. It's not with the cheeses. It's actually with. It's like over in the deli area.
I noticed Dax more recent video. He actually got a box. He actually got a. I don't know if they're sponsoring him, but he got a box from Laughing Cow. I just thought it was hilarious. They must be sponsoring him, which is actually would be cool. I like Laughing Cheese
Yeah.
or Laughing Cow.
The,
God, did it again. Hi, Karina.
Like feta cheese.
She's doing. Karina's doing a foodie beauty.
The pre-made pizza.
We may watch that
I don't
later
know.
if
It
you're
could
up
be
to it.
different everywhere though. I'm gonna take a big bite with
She is.
the veggies, the meat.
You are correct.
Yum. So again, if you guys want to try Freshly, message me on my weight loss Instagram, which is linked down below. Just say the words Freshly, and I'll send you links so you can get $40 off. And I do want to say, it gives me $40 off as well.
Yeah, we know how that works, but they're not sponsoring you. They're not. You have a link. You have a referral link, just like I have a referral link for my cable television. That if I really like it, I could go to my children and my grandkids and say, here, this is an amazing deal. Go ahead and buy it. And I'll get a couple dollars off. Who cares?
I had forgot to
Gotcha.
mention that, so I'm sorry.
Like I said, I just didn't want to talk about it. Not relevant to the stream. At least she's drinking water and not pap or soda.
So the next thing I want to talk about, this is actually funny. So there's this screenshot
You
going.
know, I love meatloaf. I absolutely love meatloaf. My grandmother used to make the most amazing meatloaf. She would put apples in it, weird stuff, but it was delicious. My mother took that recipe and played with it and tweaked it a little bit, and Maggie used to make it, and oh my God, she would make me a spicy meatloaf. Oh, it was so good. And not hard to make. I mean, you just have to have a jar. It doesn't matter, whatever salsa you want to use.
Around.
She would make two because she didn't like hers spicy.
Because I like to do these Instagram Q&As. And if I can edit the photos into here, I'll show you. Which I'm not very good at editing, as you guys know.
Yeah, we know.
So I'm hoping I can put the screenshots in here. So I like to do Instagram Q&As. And someone decided to Photoshop, which a lot of people are really good at it. They decided to Photoshop
You think? A lot of people? You have no idea.
me saying something about a bowling ball and a doctor. I have no idea. But they made a mistake in their screen or in their Photoshop, which makes me, if you're gonna Photoshop something, I'd say
Yeah, it's the monitor.
pay more attention. So, if you look at my screenshots of the ones that I did, which Instagram saves that in an archive. Every story that you post, Instagram actually saves. So if you look, the mistake that they made
I am not an Instagram
is
fan.
instead of saying ask me anything, they put ass, ASS.
Do we really have to explain this to you? I mean, come on. You're 37 years old. Do we have to fucking explain this to you? My God, you are dumb. No offense. You are truly unintelligent. Please seek some education.
Me anything. So that was the biggest mistake on their part.
And I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be mean, but you know.
So I did not say.
I have a problem with stupid people. I don't know why. I'm not saying I'm better than them. I'm just saying stupid people rub me the wrong way.
Something about a bowling ball. I can tell you right now. I just thought, honestly, that was the funniest thing.
I may have to try the mash. I mean, it doesn't look bad.
And another thing I noticed about it.
I'll have to find a good recipe for it. Not that it's hard to make.
Is that they switched two words, like in a sentence, where if you like really pay attention to it, it doesn't make sense. Trust me, I make mistakes in my writing all the time.
You make mistakes speaking all the time. Words are very difficult for you, and I don't understand why, but there's only one thing I can think of that causes that, and yeah, I've already talked about that.
But when I do Instagram Q&As, I try really hard to go back and reread it so I don't like mess up on anything.
I do love carrots, and I do love me some Laughing Cow cheese, but together, especially she said it was garlic and herb. I don't know. I really don't know. That just doesn't sound very appetizing, but I do like both products. I do love carrots, baby carrots in particular, and not that berry carrot.
And just in general, if you know me, that's not something I would ever say. Ever. Which brings me to my next topic of discussion. Someone asked if I would
That's a big ass slice of meatloaf. I want to see you shove that in your mouth.
Fake, slanderous screenshots that aren't even real.
Now, you do know what slander means, right? We don't have to review this, correct?
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't sue anyone, to be honest.
She's too damn lazy, to be honest with you. It's not that she wouldn't. She's just too effing lazy.
Like a really valid reason. Like if it's really, really ruining me, even then, I'm not so sure. This is something so stupid that I just.
What the fuck are you doing? Now let's watch her struggle opening this piece of foil wrap cheese.
I don't care enough.
It's really not hard. Like, she has difficulty doing the most simplest things in life.
I don't know. It's just weird.
It's hard. Life is hard.
To make me look bad. I look bad on my own.
Exactly. Nobody has to do that on your behalf. You do a good enough job all on your own, and you put it all on the fucking internet. And guess what? Folks like us are going to sit here, we're going to watch it, and we're going to comment on it. All right? And if you can't take it, get off the internet. Anything on a public space is open for critique. Period. This really isn't hard.
I'm going to eat some of this.
Hi, Dee. How are you? Oh, by the way, I shared one of your
So,
comments
I have like a
with
list of things.
Kryptonite. That was
It's
very
just gonna be
sweet.
like my Mukbang
Thank
topics
you.
page,
But I had to share it because I didn't know if
so I always have something to talk
she
about.
would see it. So I shared it with her this morning.
Who knows half the time?
Yeah, I'm going through one of
This is
those
not
periods.
on the topic list, but oh my god. Becky and I did not get home until 2 a.m. last night.
I really do need to start doing mukbangs myself because, as you can see, I'm kind of getting a little thin here, and I definitely need to put on a little weight.
A whole like day/night moment. It was so.
I don't disagree. It's not that I don't. It's not that I disagree with you, Kryptonite. Sorry, Joe, because you are our Karate Joe. It's not that I don't disagree. It's not that I don't agree. I would be very specific. Um, we talked about how Nick had made some comments that might lead people to believe that she was lying about her cancer. That kind of stuff, sure. That kind of stuff, sure. But the parody pieces parts, yeah, I really don't think she has a case, to be honest with you. And at least not in court. With YouTube, maybe. I don't know.
Fun. We went to the movies. We saw Gretel and Hansel, which was really good. I love the creepy parts. I don't want to give anything away, but there was a part where I was like, ooh,
I'm sorry, I'm not that cute.
She was like this, like, gothic girl with like this
And my head does not look like a potato.
long,
Well, maybe
black
it does.
hair. Yeah, she was cute. And
my mustache is becoming unruly and it is bothering me. I'm
all
sorry.
the
It's not my nose, it's my mustache. It's like
Dana
poking me in the
Dusty
nose.
actually,
Stop it! It's annoying.
got a new place. So we went over there for the first time. Really late after like.
I'm still very confused with the carrots and the cheese. Just I don't get
They
it.
live about an hour away, which is a lot closer than they used to live. I'm having like difficulties with this, so what I'm gonna do is.
How can she have what 80,000 subs? How the hell? Oh no, wait a minute. Okay, let's check it out. I don't want to misspeak. I don't want to be accurate. Oh, I'm sorry, 114,000. How the hell can this girl garner 114,000 subs? Seriously. How is she able to garner that kind of subscription base? I don't get it. I just don't get it. Because she's really not that funny. She is a troll. That she is.
They used to live about an hour.
If you don't stop stabbing me in the nose, I'm going to cut you with a pair of scissors.
A really big difference. But I was in the car, like in total, just between like the whole day, I was in the car for about...
I can't get her mannerisms down.
4 hours? Yeah.
Nick has them down, which is
we're out
scary
for
as shit.
about 12 to 14 hours. So out of that time, I was in the car for like
You're right.
4 hours.
You're right,
Maybe. No.
Hang on a minute.
A little bit over that. So when that happens, I used to swell being in the car anyways, but now that I have lymphedema...
No, that's a bad idea.
I get
That's
really
a bad
swollen.
idea.
My lymphedema becomes harder.
We love a train wreck. You are absolutely correct. And right now, the three girls are just a frickin' disaster. Oh, and it's awesome. It's fun watching everybody kind of rush to cover all of this stuff. It's great. It really is.
This is so freaking amazing, you guys.
I'm sure it's fucking amazing. Look at that. Look at that. What a screen grab. What a screen grab. Sinatra. There you go, buddy.
I usually get 2.
I know you're both probably too young to remember. But do you remember a certain situation comedy way back in the day? And I'm talking back when I was a kid, okay? I agree with you. I agree with you. I stand that. I stand that absolutely. What the hell is the name of it? Fox. He played a garbage man, and his son lived with him. Oh shit! And one of his funniest bits would when he would be like in the middle of his living room, and he goes, "I'm coming for you." You know what I mean? It's like he's having a heart attack. His son is speaking bad. I can't remember the name of it. It was so damn funny. Oh, I'll do some googling.
I think even once I got 3.
But yeah, his shtick was he would grab his chest
For the
when
12 day.
when he thought he was having a heart attack. And his wife was already in heaven, so he was just joining her. Sanford and Sons. Yes, yes, D. Higgins, you are amazing.
The 9 a day.
Thank you, thank you. I hate when that happens, but it causes my brain to explode. It was an amazing show. It was funny as hell. They could not make that today.
9 a week.
I don't believe that would be really appropriate to make today, but it was funny.
So, next thing I want to talk about is.
And what the hell was his name? Something schedule. Fox.
You guys, I used to.
Oh, he was so funny. The old man.
And wake up at 5 p.m. At noon.
The son I didn't think was all that funny, but
my whole day is wasted. It's very. I wake up like every 30 minutes. I used to think there was something wrong.
And you notice she's been eating it, but she's kind of staying away from the mash, the cauliflower mash. Find it a little interesting. I would like that. I've never had it, and I would try it, and I would probably love it, and I would. Red Fox. Thank you.
With me, like, I was like, why am I?
If I could donate to you, I would.
Waking up so often.
Red Fox, you are absolutely correct.
Something wrong with me.
Way back in the day, yeah, there were a handful of comedians that were just amazing, and underrated and underspoken and undercritiqued, just amazing comics.
As much as my body does not want to sleep at night,
that sounded like Discord.
It also really does want to sleep at night. Like, it needs to sleep at night, you know?
I need to do a real quick check. I
thought
I shut this off.
So now that my schedule is fixed, I go to bed at, like, midnight.
Sorry about that.
And I wake up about 7 a.m., 8 a.m.
I was watching a commercial movie. I didn't want to make sure it wasn't playing in the background, so I didn't want to get copyright claimed.
9 a.m. So it's like about...
It's been happening. It's been happening quite a bit lately.
And
it's really funny.
Like an actual baby the whole night. I don't wake up at all. I think maybe once.
Man, I could go for some fucking meatloaf right now.
Like, this is.
I can have panko. I have ground meat.
But
I don't have eggs. I don't have any eggs in the house, so I guess I'm screwed out of luck.
I have a very bad habit of waking up and seeing if the people near me.
Barney was funny. I enjoyed Barney Miller. It led to Fish, which was one of my absolute favorites back then. Fish was an amazing actor. Oh my god. Abe Vigoda. Yeah, he was great.
Are still breathing. I don't know why I do it. So I'll see if Becky's still breathing while she's sleeping.
And I apologize. I'm not trying to make this a U.S.-centric stream by any means. I love British comedy. The problem is, when I was young, the only availability to British comedy that I had was like records. You know what I mean? Getting British comedy on U.S. television was really a trick. So I had a really good friend she was a daughter of our babysitter. And she would come over occasionally when Mrs. Stevens would babysit us, and she would bring over her, George Carlin Toledo Window Box album. She would bring over, not Life of Brian, but one of the early episodes, and that was my initial exposure to British comedy, and it was amazing. But you couldn't find it on U.S. television anywhere. It's really, really difficult to find. And we didn't have the things like the internet today. So you're kind of screwed.
And then I'll see if Twinkie's still breathing while she's sleeping because that's who sleep with me, vacuum Twinkie. Eating that by itself is really good.
You're right. I forgot about. You're right. I forgot about
Cheese
that.
by itself.
See, even as young as I am, my memory just.
Don't judge. Meat. I have a little bit of everything left. It's so good. Literally everything.
That's what happens when you eat your food. You have smaller and smaller amounts available.
I'll wake up about 1 tonight to do that, but you guys, I sleep like a sound baby. I'm just like, and it feels
Did you
really
just
good
not
because
say this about 5 minutes ago?
With me. But what it was
eat your goddamn vegetables.
Tonight because
that cheese just really wants to be eaten.
My body was just like,
just get a knife, get some crackers, and eat your cheese.
So something else I want to talk about is I want to start dancing again.
True. You're right. You're right. Early PBS would
so
occasionally do that, especially if it was a pledge week.
I used to be in dance groups. I would choreograph dances.
Run away! Run away!
Choreograph. Who am I? I'm gonna say choreograph. I would make up dances.
Choreographed. You dumbass.
And
it's really not a hard word to say. It's a difficult word to spell sometimes, but it's a hard word. It's not a hard word to say.
I honestly, it was the most exhilarating feeling I have.
What the hell was that? What? Okay, I'm sorry. I'm going back. We're going back here a couple of minutes.
I would perform in front of people. I honestly, it was the most exhilarating feeling I have ever had, and it was pure happiness and joy, and it's so fun.
Happy, joy.
So
happy,
joy. So
happy,
hard.
joy. Oh, I miss Ren and Stimpy so bad.
To find something like that makes me feel
62-year-old man loves Ren and Stimpy.
Free and just like, it is one of the most amazing feelings. Dancing was my passion.
Okay. That's really interesting. I didn't know that you were into dancing. And I'm not saying you can't dance. Certainly you can dance, no matter what size you are. People may not want to watch you, but so I'm curious. Do you have any videos of yourself dancing, or? Well, yeah, we've seen not her intros. Those are terrible.
100% point blank period.
Point blank period.
Like
10 out of 10. Recommend this cheese, baby.
Obviously.
What you're dipping the cheese into the residual cheese on the plate? For fuck's sake.
Dance like that.
When she was 12.
There is a YouTuber, Fitness Marshall. I'm sure everyone's heard of him. And his cute little girls on the side. They do pretty easy. I wouldn't even say to moderate.
I think you're right, Joe. Easy. I think she's actually enjoying the carrots and the cheese way more than.
You want to try one today?
I love meatloaf, so I would eat it in a heartbeat. And the veg doesn't look bad. I can't really tell what she's got in there. She really didn't describe it all that well. You can see peas, and I love peas, so that works for me. I love cauliflower. I've not had cauliflower mashed, but I would try it. A little bit of butter, maybe a little bit of salt, maybe a little bit of garlic, a touch. Not her garlic. Oh, no. She does tend to overseason.
Yes, I have the stamina now. And it feels so good.
And now she has to stab the... Dumbass. Oh, that would have made such a great screenshot. Put the fork down, Jan.
Yum.
Jan, put the fork down.
Yum.
X to doubt.
If I was eating this by myself, which I would have ate
Yeah.
this very meal by myself.
And I will state for the record, I don't know if you have a, oh, what the heck is the name of the place? I'll think of it. Give me a
If I
second.
wasn't filming this, I'd be gone in 5 minutes flat.
So.
And I'd be starving. But since I'm sitting here and talking to you,
Yeah, just a little bit of seasoning. Yeah, hang on. Well, just a little bit.
it's fulfilling me, and it's taking me a lot longer to eat it.
And by the time she's done seasoning it, it's got this crust on it, like we low flame smokers do with our Cajun seasoning and stuff. Oh yeah, we'll make a bark. But that's gross as shit.
Which you're supposed to eat kind of slow. That's like the rule of thumb, ain't it?
Really? I don't know. When I'm extraordinarily hungry, I do eat like a pig. I'm sorry, and this is why I do not do it on camera. You don't need to see that. Although I was seriously thinking about it today. And you know what? That might be interesting. I could be really effing gross. And if I do that, I would highly recommend that y'all unsub from me.
So thank you guys for helping me.
You're welcome. You're welcome, Amber.
Who would have thunk it? But yeah, I want to try dancing again.
Okay, dance.
I've built up my stamina a lot.
It would help. It would definitely help you because you have trouble walking. You have trouble standing on your feet. I get it. I get it. So, dancing is a way to kind of move, you know what I mean? Move with the pain, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? I do the same thing when I'm walking. I have sciatica really bad. And some days it is so damn bad I can't walk down the goddamn stairs. So I have to find kind of unique ways to kind of move my body, my hips and my legs such that it doesn't kind of tinge. And I'm sure it's a funny fucking thing to watch.
I would film storage hauls. And it was the try-on hauls. You guys.
This is what DC's been waiting for. She loves your try-on hauls. She loves your Torrid try-on hauls. The problem is you never do a try-on. You show us this huge piece of material, which looks like you went to Joann Fabrics and bought 2 bolts of material.
If you ever watch those, go back and watch them. Especially during the try-on part. There's a lot of editing.
I hear a dog walking around on the floor in the background.
I could not breathe. In between, oh my god, it's almost like comically embarrassing.
What?
In between each dress or shirt or sweater that I would try on, this was me.
I know the lighting kind of. My ring light's not reaching me back here this way, so I'm dark over here.
Oh my god, I think I have a pain in my arm and my chest. No, okay,
Watch. We'll fix that right
I
away.
didn't have a pain in my arm and chest. My back would hurt. I'd be breathing that hard. So I got an order in of Torrid.
I gotta stab this pea.
I think it was like 2 days ago. And I didn't film the video. I just kind of kept it to myself and did my own little try-on haul by myself. And
I'm surprised Megan hasn't stopped by lately.
I think I was on the...
She's been busy building her own little Discord. Girl, I'll tell you, she is dedicated.
5th dress? And I was like...
Just eat the damn cheese, would you?
Wait a minute. I'm still standing. My back doesn't hurt. And I'm breathing just fine. And I started crying. I'm so ridiculous.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, Dee. You're
I
absolutely
literally
right.
started crying. Because
It's a matter of if I don't believe it's happening, plausible deniability, right? In a twisted, demented kind of way. Yeah.
that... No.
If I say,
Like, I'm talking...
like, no, just because you say it doesn't make it so.
Physically could not do that 6 months ago. I could barely do one like outfit try on haul. Try on hauls were very, very.
And I do love how she uses her fingers, like we used to when we were kids before we understood how to use a fork. Yeah.
Hard for me. Very hard. That just goes to show.
That's. We're sitting here for the last 20 minutes trying to figure that out. Sorry, 30 minutes. This is not a short video, especially with Chatty Cathy at the helm here.
It would be more. You can change your freaking life. And I know a lot of people like, that's so stupid. I get it.
I mean, I like the dinner plate. It's pretty. I like the print.
Like when
I would buy that.
Someone sent me a screenshot of their it was like their Fitbit or their Apple Watch steps, and I think they took like 14,000, and they're like, "How about that, Amberlynn?"
Let me explain something to you. I have a very dear friend, Joe, and he loves sending me his goddamn Fitbit screenshots. This gentleman, one day on the job, he's got 40,000 plus steps. I shit you not. Joe, please call me. I'm worried about you, dude.
I see yours. And I'm like, are you really comparing yourself to someone who's 5
And not our channel moderator, Joe.
This is
a mutual friend.
It was when I had a Twitter. So yeah, I was 570 pounds about. And I was like, are you really going to compare it?
That's a light day for him. So he used to work where I work. We used to be co-workers, and they made some nasty changes in IT, and they were trying to get everybody certified on ITIL. Don't waste your time Googling it. It's not really important. Suffice it to say, it's kind of like an ISO type of certification, if you're familiar with that. Anyway, everybody had to get tested. Everybody had 2 chances to take the test for free, and then you had to pay for it. And he flunked the first time because he didn't take the time to study, and I knew he was going to flunk. And I was willing to work with him to help him pass. Because what happens is, if you fail your certification, they fired him. He was the first employee to be fired under this policy. I was so fucking pissed. And I couldn't even imagine how mad he was. So he took a job as a contractor, working for a major city sewer district company, basically laying fiber underneath the ground and all the tunnels and everything. So yeah, when he walked 40, 50,000, 60,000 steps every, yeah, absolutely. Guy was amazing. Then again, he's 12 years younger than me. He can still do it. He still plays soccer with his kids. I mean, he's got the energy, so.
Yourself to someone who's 500.
Hey! I do 0 steps a day. That's not true. That's not true. It depends on your definition of a step.
70 pounds. Go compare yourself to like an athlete if you're taking 14,000 steps.
I'm sorry, that wasn't relevant to the stream. I'm sorry.
For you, but
it's just she was impressed with 14,000 steps. Fuck. I do 14,000 steps when I'm actually working downtown. Easily in a day.
Comparing yourself to me is silly.
Thank you, Dee.
That's like comparing Michael Jordan to a 1-year-old toddler. Obviously, they're going to play a bit different.
No shit.
I thought it was funny. I'm over here like, okay. I mean, if you want to, like...
You know, all these different flavors that I'm not sure I'm really digging this. I mean, I love the cheese. Garlic, okay, fine, but mixing that with the cauliflower mash and the pork meat, the pork and beef meatloaf, and
and it wasn't like a comparing, like a friendly comparing. She was very condescending, and I saw her reply.
I think you're right, Joe. I'm sorry to say it. I tend to agree with you. Based on the symptoms you've been experiencing, it sure sounds like it. It doesn't sound like something nasty, nasty, it definitely sounds like the flu. So consider yourself fortunate, but unfortunately.
To another tweet that was really rude, so it was more so like showing off almost. And I was like, honestly, I'm the type of person that like celebrates other people's victories. This plate completed.
And she didn't lick her plate. She did not lick her plate.
Satisfying? No. I like when I watch mukbangs and the people actually finish their food. That's satisfying. Yeah, I'm proud of it.
She must not watch a lot of mukbangs. Because I watch a lot of I've watched. We've done a couple on this channel, and oh my god, they don't eat all the food. They do not eat all the food on camera. No, 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 they do not. I don't know what the hell you're watching, but oh, I do. She's watching Chantal, aka Foodie Booty.
Victories. I don't know if for her that's a victory. I don't know if she does that every day. I don't know if like she's used to it. I don't know.
Well, Dee, you had a couple of weeks of some pretty intensive work in your move process, so take it easy.
But I was just confused.
Don't get run
I
down,
was like,
because
really?
that's how bad shit happens.
Who knows? Who knows? But oh my god, we're going down to the nitty gritty. I have to have my last pee and
She's
hair.
stupid. Just
I really do want to say thank you guys because this helps me eat and enjoy the food more and savor it more. I do appreciate that.
I know. I was paying attention to your journey, and I found it really interesting. So I'm glad you're home. Hope you feel better. Both of you. I hope you both feel better.
Honestly. And I usually eat. I think I eat all my meals alone, to be honest.
Not entirely true, but for the most part, true.
I do, because
Not entirely.
Becky eats at different times than I do. She usually only eats like once a day, and then later on, she'll have something small. And our schedules are.
That sounds familiar. I'm gonna have to start doing something small around lunchtime and then eating dinner. Oh, you're welcome, Dee. You're absolutely welcome.
A little bit different. She's still sleeping right now.
One of these days, I am going to sport a bun if I can manage to grab enough hair from the back of my head.
The calories on this are less than 600.
Oh, did you have to bring that up? You naughty, naughty girl. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if we can talk about that.
Like, I don't know, 5 something.
I'm trying to convince somebody to buy a membership, as well as a whole shitload of other of his fans.
The meatloaf.
Not gonna be doing that myself. Oh, I need a beer.
Calories, which
And I need to move because my legs.
not bad, sis. Not bad at all. So I still have a lot more topics in my little mukbang topics thing.
Mukbang topics.
Yeah, I'm
Mukbang.
excited. Like, I'll
Yeah.
always have something to talk about. I just like.
That's an understatement.
Like, I'll make sure to like.
You are being nice.
Filter it. Maybe some tea in one with something boring. Also, I don't want the whole video to be
Sorry about that.
boring. I don't know. Maybe it is.
That's Drunken Uncle's opening to the AAA meeting.
I'm so swollen. So I'm gonna drink tons of water.
Oh, you know she subscribes to Dana's. You know she subscribes to Dana's OnlyFans.
Less sodium.
And not that there's anything wrong with that, but damn, that's fucking gross.
I'd say within
Just
2
saying.
days, not be as swollen. So, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I have crazy hair happening, as per usual.
Yeah,
But I'll see you guys in the next
trying to get Matt to buy a sub. He will. You know damn well he
Hey
will.
guys, so
Until Shelly finds out. Oh, and that'll be the end of that shit in a fucking heartbeat. I guarantee it.
Okay.
We love you, Shelly.
I'm gonna talk about first things first.
Again, with the fucking carrots and the apples. We love you, Zachary. Let me see something real quick. This has got to be a recent 2020 video. It sure as hell is. I was wondering where Zach got all his content.
First, this I like.
We love Zach.
This is a freshly meal.
Oh, it's going to be.
A lot of people.
It is going to be glorious. Simply glorious. And she will lose her absolute shit. Which will make the gloriousness even more gloriful.
It's actually shocking because I was nervous about starting a fresh.
And you know who else is going to be all over it? We got two of these assholes on the other side of the street. They're going to be all over that shit. Gigi and Degs. Oh man, guarantee you, they're up for that shit.
That's about it. I thought a lot of people would be like, "Oh my gosh, she's so lazy. Like, why does she have a chef cooking for her?" So I was really nervous. But then when I said, you know, I'm going to cancel it, no one wanted me to. I can't even tell you how many messages I got. The
problem is, it is a violation of TOS to be leaking those kinds of videos and stuff that you pay for. So OnlyFans really, this is going to get interesting. It's going to be ugly because we're going to be the unfortunate witnesses of a lot of this shit that we don't want to see. But from a business perspective, this is going to be really interesting because how do you prevent somebody, or what do you do to somebody that actually goes against TOS, leaks what they've paid for? I don't know. They bought and paid for it. It's kind of their. It's a really, really weird. I need to read their TOS to be sure.
So I was like, you know what? Let's do this thing.
Actually, I thought she already had one. I thought Foodie Beauty actually already had one. I could be wrong. And maybe it's a parody. Which, oh my god, that would be amazing. Somebody create a parody Foodie Beauty OnlyFans channel. Oh my god.
Let's keep doing freshly. People believe in me.
I know what you mean, D. You're right.
Let's do it.
I do have a little bit of a problem with that. However, it does lend itself to providing content for content creators, myself and others included. Without people like this, yeah, we'd find other things to react to, but it wouldn't be as fun. And like was said earlier in the chat, we love the train wreck, and it is a fucking train wreck. He did a live today that I just couldn't. I went in there for about 2 seconds, like, no, it wasn't. No, it was a video he dropped. I'm sorry, it wasn't a live. It was a video. Like, can't do it. Can't do it. He's just back to his old. Expect him to react to. Oh, who the hell was he bitching about with me? I think it was Alex, actually.
This one?
Hey, Joe, do you remember? I told you earlier today, Negs and I and another creator. Well, it wasn't Sinatra. It may have been Alex. I don't remember.
This is one of my favorites. It is the home-style.
Why does that look crusted?
With butternut mac and cheese. So, this is a little bit of butternut mac and cheese.
Okay.
Tons of green beans.
Tons. Literally tons. All right.
And they're so good. Oh my god. Then this is the chicken.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
I love it. I always cut in the middle first. And then eat the middle first.
You're I'm not even going to say it. Your mannerisms are so damn weird. I don't think anybody could really explain this bullshit. You cut it in the middle. Well, you know, as a cook, I cut mine in the middle before I serve it to make sure that it's properly cooked. I don't cut yours. I'll cut mine, and then I'll serve you yours. But I cut it in the middle, and then I start eating. What? First of all, the chicken looks disgusting. It looks almost like it's been dipped in I don't know what. And sure, it's my eyes, and sure, you know, I'm not a spring chicken anymore. But oh my God, it just looks gross.
It's a thing.
Well, then that's always my problem. I love to cook, but I hate cooking for one. I don't mind leftovers, but I just hate cooking for one. It's way more work than. So I'll, you know, Uber Eats or DoorDash, or I'll order, not order, I'll purchase some Stouffer's frozen foods from the grocery store. They have these family size meals. That's what I order. Yeah, they have the small ones, you know, good for one person. I order the family size because I eat it. And it's great.
And I have more I have to talk about. A lot of people are probably going to be upset, but
I find their relationship really, really interesting. And I'm not sure it's strictly plutonic, if you know what I mean. At least from one perspective.
I have to. The chicken is tender. I
Tender.
usually like tender chicken, but
Yeah, but the
honestly,
shit on the chicken looks gross.
it's good.
I
It's
can't
good.
tell what the hell that is. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Over here, carrots, apples.
Really? I had no idea what that was on the other plate. I've never seen carrots in my lifetime other than my own little baby carrot. And I have no idea what apples are. So you're going to have to fucking give me some information, please. God.
The freshly meals are very filling. No, I'm not sponsored.
I'm sorry. I need to take a close look at this.
They're very filling. But as my first meal,
I'm sorry. And I apologize. That was a nasty screenshot.
so if you're interested in freshly,
Uh-oh. Guess who just dropped a video? Our newfound friend, Team Amy. Sorry, Team Jen. Team Jen. Why did I say Amy?
message me on Instagram. All I want you to say is freshly. Just the word freshly. That's it.
It's Amber. Who the fuck
Would
knows?
be like confused and all that. So just say the word freshly.
So, my former brother-in-law married to my oldest sister. He was born and raised in Israel. Has very, very, very peculiar eating habits. Okay. One of his most peculiar habits is he would eat his dessert first. And one day I got curious. I said, dude, why do you do that? And he basically said, well, the reason I eat my dessert first is usually, you know, if I'm going to lose my meal, it's my dessert that I really miss the most. I'm like, Jesus Christ. What's wrong with you? Oh, but some very odd eating habits. I could go into that for about 20, 30 minutes.
Message me on my weight loss Instagram, which is pineapple pinup at
You're driving D crazy with the 2 plates, girl. Stop it.
PineApplePinup. You can see the username down in the description below. And I'll send you a link, and the link will get you $40 off.
Huh?
And what I love, don't worry, I'm gonna get into like the topic of this video.
Pineapple
pinup.
pinup.
Cancel it at any time.
Huh?
Choose either 4 meals a week, 6, 9, or 12. And see,
Actually, I have thought about Freshly. I really don't like subscription shit, but I thought about it. At least deliver me, you know, uncooked food. I prepare it for myself. X number of meals for the week. For me, that would actually be probably a smart thing because one of my problems is I have trouble remembering to eat. It's not that I don't remember. It's just by the time half the night's over, I'm like, nah, I'm just not interested. Um, but I need to start eating, like a light lunch, and I definitely need to make sure that I'm eating each dinner. I love breakfast the most, but I don't have any breakfast foods in my house, and uh, yeah, I haven't been to the grocery store in a couple weeks, so.
You choose 6 one week, you're able to choose 9 the next week, you're able to skip the next week. Like, you can do it however you want. So, I will send you the link.
Did you like that? And how long were you on it? And are you still on it? I've heard of Blue Apron. I've heard good things about them.
If you message me on my weight loss Instagram, just saying freshly. Okay, so enough of freshly. So, as you guys know,
I mean, the chicken does look
I
cooked,
did
but
my weight loss
I'm not liking the crust that's all
for
over the
a few
bird.
months.
Sorry. Then again, I'll guarantee you she doesn't follow the seasoning recommendations. Well, that's pretty good. Um, Again, I'm not a fan of those, but I think somebody like me would benefit from a program like that. I started Butcher Box, so every 6 weeks, 8 weeks, I get a delivery of protein, pork, chicken, beef, whatever. Um, and you can change it up. So if you want seafood, they can throw in some seafood for you and that kind of stuff. So I like that. But yeah, I've been thinking about a freshly type of program. I think that's not a bad idea for me because I'm really bad at going grocery shopping, and
Because
I don't go into the store. No way.
I wanted to do this on my own because sharing my weight loss on YouTube has always triggered me. Oh,
My problem is I'm basically lazy. Okay, between work and just everything else, I really don't want to shop. I really don't. It's just a pain in my ass, but I have to do it. So I have to find ways to make it a little easier, a little bit more convenient for me. Uh,
oh,
oh, it does. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, I thought that was up to you. Oh, that's interesting. So they have like a flavor packet. Oh, that's cool. Speaking of which, god damn it, I meant to take a pork loin out of the freezer. Damn it. I wanted to have it for dinner tomorrow. I was gonna do a slow cook while I went to work.
I think the biggest part
So when I get home, dinner's done. Pretty much.
that triggered me is constantly talking about my weight. Constantly talking about what I'm going to eat. Instead of doing, I was also doing and talking about it. And the
No,
biggest
you
thing for
weren't.
me is like when I'm
You
talking
weren't.
about it,
You do
it
talk
triggers
about
me
eating all the
because
time. You and
I'm eating
Chantal
so
have that
hard
in
about
common.
it.
Everything
For the last
always
few
comes
months,
back to
when I
food.
wasn't sharing on
Everything,
YouTube,
every
I was
conversation,
doing instead of
everything you
talking.
think about always
And
comes
it
back to
was
food.
just so much easier.
Well, if that's the case for what she ordered, this is freshly, then she did something seriously wrong. I'm willing to bet. Or she went outside of the recipe and did her own thing, which that wouldn't surprise me. I do love green beans, but why the hell don't you cut them?
So,
Or asparagus, I'm sorry.
I
Why don't you
finally
cut that a
uploaded
little bit?
my weight loss
No, those
video.
are green beans. I'm sorry. Those are not. It's not asparagus. Cut them. Cut them. Cut them. You have a
These
knife.
are so good.
So good.
I added a little
So
bit of extra
good.
garlic powder. Girl, bomb. So, I uploaded my weight loss video, and it has over 11,000 thumbs up. I was like, okay, I can see this working out. I thought I didn't need support until I had support, and I was like, the support is like motivating me and inspiring me.
So you're actually somewhat intelligent enough to figure out that the statistics on your weight loss videos seem to bring in more subs, more views, more likes, more engagement, i.e., more coin. Oh. Then explain to me, if that's true, explain to me why you've been doing nothing but mukbangs.
And I wanted to keep sharing my journey.
Because her weight loss journey is nothing but crap. She goes from WW to she's all over the map and can't stick to anything for any more than a couple days at the most. It's sad. That plate looks like a piece of salami. Yeah. Now the plate on the left, to me, looks like a slice of salami.
What was my next video I uploaded after that? I don't even remember.
And there's nothing worse than cold macaroni and cheese. It's always best to eat that hot. While the cheese is still gooey and ooey and stringy and... What is wrong with you? Ugh.
But I know the video I uploaded yesterday. It was showing progress, physical progress. So a lot of people say the number on the scale is important, but also
Sure it
how you
is.
feel is important.
The number on the scale...
The measurements of your body.
The number on the scale is the truth. The scales aren't going to lie to you. So the number on the scale is important.
Which I definitely agree is very true.
Of course, now I'm getting warm again. See, Joe, I go through this all day long too, so I feel for you. Sorry.
I drink a lot of water in a day.
Oh.
So I drink out of this. I drink out of the
Sorry, that's a little bit too much motion.
I drink water any way that I can.
What the hell's... Where's my pillow? Oh, nice thing about this chair, it's got this pillow that vibrates. It's not plugged in right now, but I can plug it in and vibrate the heck out of my back. Oh, this is an awesome gaming chair.
My weight loss very much. That's good. And I think it's because
it's an apple.
I'm really big.
It's literally an apple.
For the average person.
You're right about that, T.
53 pounds. You're gonna notice that a lot more than someone my size.
She still goes back to this 89 lbs that she lost, and everybody knows it's just a crock of shit.
It's so refreshing, my God.
So refreshing. Oh my God.
Every time I have an apple, I'm like, why do I need candy? It's so weird.
Okay. Can we observe the way she's holding her utensils? Now, I don't know about anybody else in the audience or anybody watching this video, but... Hi, Phoenix. No, that's not an invitation, please. Sorry. But stabbing it and then sawing it with the knife? Who the hell eats like this? Yeah, I'd be interested in her BMI as well.
So...
I'm sure it would shock the hell out of us.
Yesterday, I was getting ready to go out.
Yeah, you see the crust on that? This just... I'm sorry, it just...
For some reason... I truly
this
like
dish I wouldn't expect it, but maybe. Who knows? No, Phoenix. All right, you know what? I'm bringing my keyboard back. Don't you chew on my cord.
I finally saw it. Don't sit there and say if you're on a weight loss,
he thinks the
that you don't
keyboard.
care
This is a wired keyboard, so he thinks it's a toy because it's dangling in front of him.
You do care.
Ding
You care
dong.
about the whole aspect, and that's just one of it.
So,
since I've gotten so much support on my weight loss,
I'm surprised she doesn't have any laughing cow cheese on the plate.
I wanted to show the downfalls and the achievements on YouTube. And, oh, I remember now. Okay. The video I uploaded after my weight loss video was just like a vlog. And that's when I said, oh, I'm going to quit freshly. But I didn't, obviously, because you guys were right. So, I recommend this one. 100%. And I'll tell you
10 out of 10 recommend.
But yeah, I wanted to document my failures and my achievements on YouTube. And one of my failures I thought was quitting freshly. So I could have easily not talked about that, but I chose to.
Why? Jesus. That was a pretty big piece of apple to stick in your mouth. Just saying.
People are probably like, how can you go from apple to freaking green bean? I promise it's good. So.
I mean, the carrots and apple should have been a primer to dinner. So maybe 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Maybe you have the apples and carrots to tide you over until 5, 6 o'clock when you have your dinner. Why you have to have them together, I don't know. Cold, hot, yeah, okay, that doesn't really bother me as much. But the flavor compliment, I don't know about that.
The next thing I wanted to share with YouTube was, you guys, I really noticed my weight loss in my face.
Really?
By the way,
Sorry, looks as large as ever.
when I've been waking up, the side of my face is like.
I used to call somebody Pumpkinhead. I think I'm going to use that name. I'm going to start calling you Pumpkinhead from now on.
Super red.
Because it fits you more than him.
I always thought, oh, hey, I have high blood pressure, but every time I go to the doctor, which I just went to the doctor last week, don't get me started on that. I have to go again tomorrow. Just some stuff is happening, but.
And when was the last time you saw this girl eat a salad?
Blood pressure is always normal.
And we stand for salad with lots of onions in this channel. So, just saying, no mushrooms. We don't say the M word. Oh, God, I really can't stand you, Amber. I really can't.
Carrots are bomb, too, if you're craving something crunchy.
Yeah, I used to call Rush Limbaugh. A lot of people used to call Rush Limbaugh Pumpkinhead. God rest your soul. Anyway, I like Rush. Whether I agree with him or not, it's a different story. But her, yeah, that fits. I mean, that really fits.
So, I really wanted to find a video where I was wearing the same dress.
I'm serious. I mean, who cuts their meat like this? I've seen. We're gonna have to do a review. We're gonna have to do a review because I believe I've seen Chantal use her cutlery and her utensils and her best buddy Peeps holding that fork in much the same way. Who the hell holds their fork like that? I don't get it. I just don't get it.
Save everything. Because a lot of people tell me, oh, you probably can't notice your weight loss because every time you compare, it's always a different angle. So I was like, let's do the same one. So when I did it,
I don't think that's about being quirky, though. That's just... First of all, it's uncomfortable to hold a fork like that. A fork is angled and made the way it's made to fit in your hand a specific way. And now, when I cut my meat, I use 2 hands. Fork in the left hand, knife. I'm right-handed. All right, so I am a righty. But when I'm cutting my meat, my fork is in my left hand, and I'm, the dip in the fork. I've got my finger down there, and I cut it, and I eat like that. I don't hold it like this and stab it and cut it like this. It's like a fucking barbarian.
to Becky, and she was like, "Wow,"
Sorry.
and I was like,
Sorry to go off on that rant. It just bothers the hell out of me.
like, "Wow." I noticed it a lot, like right here, definitely my chin. Oh my god. Also, like right here, like it was crazy. Even right here, and I was like,
That's a shame. That's it. And it's not just necessarily girl training. It's just. Uh,
I want to share that with YouTube. I feel like that's something I want to document, and I want to inspire people. A lot of people are like, "You only lost 50
don't make me
pounds,
spill my
50
beer,
pounds,
please.
It's like nothing. Why are you proud?" It's because
I have plenty in a refrigerator, but I really don't want to clean it up.
about 200 since being on YouTube, so it's something to be proud
Hi,
of.
Phoenix.
And
You want to say hi?
I want to keep pushing forward.
All right, come on.
So I wanted to upload that video.
Come on.
So
Come on.
the
Come on.
outcome of that video was
You're right. You're right. You're right. I know exactly what you're talking about. They don't do that anymore, do they? I mean, back in the day,
mind-boggling.
you know, you didn't have a choice. Girls had to go to finishing school and all that shit. Oh, yeah. I never understood that. Never understood that. But the finished product, yeah, you could definitely tell that was somebody who came from a good family, who was raised properly, who's polite, and has all the social mannerisms and skills that she should have. Yeah, I don't disagree. Yeah, we're working on getting done here, kiddo. All right, we'll feed you. No big deal. No big deal. No big deal. Wow.
A lot of people always ask why I chew so fast.
You did?
It's awkward. Just
Well,
sit
that's
there
cool.
chewing
No
on
wonder
camera
you're as awesome as you are.
with like that long silence.
I know there was a fairly strong push in this country to kind of get
So-
away from that, because that was more traditional,
would
like the
too.
southern traditions. The southern traditions where they would have a cotillion and all that kind of stuff. So the daughters, the young women would always go through the finishing classes and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. There was a strong push to get that out of this country.
Physically. they're
Many
different
years.
than
No,
body.
don't do that. God damn it! That's my
They
work
would
computer.
fix my face.
Idiot.
But eventually, it was gonna.
Hey, you
want
want to say hi? Want to say hi?
Instead, I'm still shocked to this moment. Instead of
Okay.
people
Now you
being
can get down.
proud,
Oh no, you don't want to get down.
I
Okay.
have more thumbs down. And
No
I
cat
got
butt
horrible
on this
comments,
channel,
horrible
please. We
messages
don't do
on
cat butt
Instagram
on this
about that
channel.
video.
No, it's okay. It's all right. It's all right. I do need you to get down. I need my keyboard. Okay, come on, come on.
Beyond.
Thank you. No, dude,
Confused.
stop. Well, hi, Marjorie. How are you? Great to see you.
Whenever
Thanks
I
for
get
stopping.
Back on this whole weight loss kick or whatever.
We are in the midst of watching this poor young woman eat herself to death. So, pull up a chair. Come on in.
The first video that I always upload gets tons of positive feedback and thumbs up and this and that. But people get bored.
They do. Watching you eat food is quite boring, to be honest with you.
The thumbs up slowly stops. This happened back in April. I didn't lose a lot of weight, but I was like exercising and showing that. And
What the fuck?
in the beginning, I got tons of support. And then it slowly stopped.
So we scalped that piece of chicken and marinated it with a piece of mac and cheese because why not? Gross.
Even though I was still exercising and showing that. It's like people get bored when I'm not the train wreck they want me to be almost. that I'm constantly told, lose weight, lose weight, lose weight, show that journey, show us the progress.
There it is.
And I get so proud of something.
No, it's not pork chop. It's
that
chicken.
I wanted to share that with 154,000 people.
That looks really good. Yeah, I know. They have the best chefs cooking their food to make it look this amazing.
Like it.
But you have to admit, I mean, the food looks delicious. I'm trying to find what she's eating because I see it looks like this, with the exception that she's got the cauliflower mash.
Already.
And she's eating chicken, not pork. So that's interesting. I'll have to look into that a little bit later.
But that right there, when I was so proud of something, I literally was so proud. I had tears in my eyes. I was like, I finally noticed the difference. I got beaten down for it.
Sorry about that. I wanted to check out their menu. Because there's something about this chicken that just kind of, it's bothering me, and I can't quite tell what it is. I think it's the crust, but I can't tell.
I don't get it. I'm beyond confused. Doing that.
Now, would it not be hilarious if she thought this was chicken that's actually
like
pork chop?
25 pounds or 50 pounds, doing a side-by-side, that was something else I was interested in.
Because honestly, I don't think she knows the difference between the two proteins.
Now, I'm not at all.
And Rose dropped one. Right, I understand that, but they won't let you switch out a protein. So if there's not a chicken dish that's crusted with mac and cheese and green beans, then I'm sorry, what she has is pork chop. I'll look a lot closer when we're not on stream. I don't want to waste your time, but yeah. And honestly, she would know the difference. She really would know the difference. Especially if it's not doused in rooster sauce or sriracha. She does look bored, Joe. You're right. Earlier.
Inspired to lose weight. I'm motivated to lose weight. But I'm no longer inspired to show that on YouTube.
Okay, that's fine. Nobody cares. Then make sure your channel is not about a weight loss journey. Because when you tag it that way, people expect that type of content. And they get disappointed and angry when they don't get what they are actually there to get. I am the same way. If you clickbait me, oh god damn it. You know, I cannot type the letter G anymore when I have SoundPad playing, because G is...
I'm fighting back tears right now.
So when I'm typing, G is missing.
Because whenever I cry on camera, people say, oh, that's fake tears. So I'm just... done crying.
I don't see any tears, so yeah, you must be.
My vulnerable side.
I do love a good mac and cheese, but I do like it right out of the broiler.
The word that I can think of is,
you know what I mean, when it's nice and crusty brown and just melty, and yeah, you take your first bite and you scream because it hurts so much, but it's so good.
Anger, hurt, confusion.
Yeah, so it's somewhat like a tattoo. It hurts so good.
Just shocked and almost like defeated.
I think we got one more coming up after this, folks. I hope that's okay with you. Well, good for you, Marjorie. Welcome home.
All of my journey. Especially.
Especially. For fuck's sake.
The parts that I am thrilled about. Then I don't want to give you anything. Point blank period.
I really hate that stupid phrase. It is the dumbest goddamn phrase I've ever heard in my life. Well, okay. One of the dumbest phrases I've ever heard. Come up with some new lines, would you, please? Point blank period. Stupid. Doesn't mean anything.
It's just... It's not worth it to me.
Oh.
So... The future of my
Sorry, that's a glimpse of my OnlyFans page.
You guys will see me losing.
That y'all get for free. Anything more than that, you're gonna have to pay for.
Because that is what I've
Ugh, people are so fucking sick. I don't get it. What? She doesn't even know how to use a knife. She cuts it sideways.
But will I talk about the things I'm proud of? Will I talk about my
I'm losing my mind.
No. No.
No, you are spot on, Marjorie. No need to.
You know
Don't. You are spot on. You're absolutely correct.
You know when?
And you know what? She is the epitome of a spoiled, rotten child. This is exactly what it looks like. Okay? Serious. I'm overclipped! Overclipped! Talk amongst yourselves!
Who?
I used to love that skit.
Isn't... They're not proud of you in something, whether it be you got your dream job, or you're going to college, or you got a raise.
I'm not paying attention
weight,
to the work phone.
or you got pregnant after trying for so hard. They're kind of like nonchalant. Like they don't show.
What the fuck did you just say?
You got a raise, or you lost weight, or you got pregnant after trying for so hard. They're kind of like nonchalant. Like they don't show that they care.
For fuck's sake, people. Oh my god. Again, how does she have 114,000 subs? I really don't get it. I really don't get it. How the hell does she garner 114,000 subs with this kind of wonderful content? Not that mine's any better. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, how the hell are this many people watching this crap? You're right.
A lot of people know.
Yeah, I said 37 earlier. I think you're right. She's closer to 30. I think you're right. 30, 32 in that range.
And when you know someone like that,
I am really gonna have to start looking for some YouTube content, music, because the dead air here. I'm sorry. I apologize for that, folks.
it makes you feel bad and you're discouraged. So can you imagine?
I could yap through the entire video, but then it's no fun.
Thousands of people doing that to you. It's a horrible feeling, especially after being begged to show my journey. I was really
please don't sit like that.
begged into it, talked into it, and so finally I was like, okay, and that's the outcome. I could rant about this for forever until I'm blue.
And you do. You continually do.
I don't know what to do anymore.
You continually rant about this all the time.
I'm flabbergasted. So, future of my channel,
Crap.
who knows? Who knows at this point? Anyways, I don't know what else to say. My meal was delicious.
Like I said, I think we have one more followed up here. Yeah.
If you're interested, message me on my weight loss Instagram at pineapple pinup and just say freshly.
Pineapple
I will send you the links so you can get $40 off.
No, it's pineapple E pinup, you dipshit.
I hope you guys enjoy.
You have 2 E's in the word.
You're gonna be mad, but I need to do what's right for me, and I know a lot of you would do the same if you got the outcome that I did. So anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. And yeah, bye. Hey guys, so I thought it would be a fun idea to kind of show you the things that I eat on day one of my vacation.
Hope that's alright.
So that's what this video is going to be. It might be a short one because I'm just going to show you like short little clips, but I do hope you guys enjoy. Alright you guys, so this is my first meal.
I've seen this goddamn clip.
Road trip snack.
Next clip.
It is
next clip.
Peppered beef jerky. Jack Link's is my absolute favorite.
No, this video, YouTube told me I did not see this video.
So I'm going to be scrumptious down on this. Scrumptious down. Babe, is that a word?
No, it's not. It's scrumptious, you dipshit.
I'm an idiot. I think the word I was looking for was scrumptious.
Alright. This is... We've seen this. I know we've seen this.
Okay.
I apologize.
Food from earlier. I got super full.
But you know what? I want to watch her... Oh my god. Alright, we're going to continue. I'm sorry. We'll continue. We're almost done here, buddy boy. It's okay. I'll feed you. It's alright.
As you can see, I'm finally eating my first meal. So I got Mediterranean food. We have
I know we've seen this.
Joe! Help! I got chicken kebabs. Literally the only thing on here are carrots and chicken, and then rice. Comes with some type of sauce.
It looks like some...
I'm not sure what these are.
Those are onions.
I'm gonna try them.
Those are pickled onions, you dipshit. She really isn't very smart. Oh my god. She thinks this is sexy and cute.
Okay. That was pretty extra. Oh my god.
Pretty extra? What the hell does that mean? Car snack. That's good, D.
I'm starving.
Why are we eating with our fingers?
Alright, you guys. So, I wanted something sweet, so I got a Ben and Jerry's.
What I'm waiting for her to do with this is take the lid off, rip that carton open, so there's one big, massive blob of ice cream, and shove it in her face. She won't, but that would be awesome.
Mint chocolate cookie.
I need your help, Joe!
Earlier, I got super full, but I am really craving some ice cream. Okay, you guys. So I noticed that this video is like super short, and that is all I ate today.
All right, let's do a grading scale here, folks. Okay? Yeah, foodgasm. First of all, the hair. I guess it's a pigtail. If there's only one, it's a pigtail. If there's two, there's a. Anyway, don't ask me. I don't know. The ponytail, we'll call it that, looks like shit. It looks worse than mine. Mine, well, I haven't braided mine in years, so that looks like shit. I could do a better job braiding my ponytail behind my head than that. I guarantee you. All right, earrings. She loves her hoops. Me not so much. But I can't tell if that's. It looks just like the dark rings under her eyes just are really telling. So, anyway, I'm going to give her a thumbs down on this one, guys. Because I really don't think she really put the effort into taking time and presenting herself.
So I think what I'm going to do is I'm also going to film.
And look at the nail polish.
Tomorrow. Why am I making this video? I don't freaking know. Why do I even do YouTube? I don't know. But people like to see what I eat. And I'm eating like kind of crappy. Are you okay? Oh, she's brushing her teeth. I was like, what just happened? But yeah.
She's using the facilities while you're streaming, you dumbass.
Anyways, I forgot what I was saying. Yeah, I'll just continue this
Yes.
video and
Yes.
show you everything.
D, you're correct. And I think we actually did react to
It is
this.
the next day, so stick around if you want
But
to know what I ate.
it's a short video. I figure what the
Okay,
hell.
you guys, so it's the next day, and
Oh yeah, I do remember yelling about this.
So
video.
I think I might have had it once actually, over 10 years ago. And
Because she makes the mistake of calling a spring roll an egg roll and an egg roll a spring roll. It's like, no, girl, they are two totally different objects. And shut up. Notice that somebody has already been sneaking a bite. Look at that, right up there. Look at that. Looks like somebody got hungry. Sorry, somebody got hungry. Yeah, so. Yeah, I would be more worried about the bathroom than I would about the room itself.
Just the fried rice.
If you know what I mean.
So I got their orange chicken, kung pao chicken, white rice, spring roll, and a chicken roll. So I am so ready for this. Let's do a little taste test. I am going in for the orange chicken. I would show myself taking a bite, but I look like
And I'm sorry, orange chicken is somewhat boring. I mean, it's like tilapia. Everybody makes tilapia. It's boring as shit. All right, you want to make a dish that I'm going to enjoy? Try something out of the box. Try something that's outside of the box. Tilapia or orange chicken is boring. Everybody does it.
crazy person right now. You can probably hear me chewing.
Yes, we can. And you don't care. Ooh! Best ever!
You can definitely tell it's not like authentic, but it's so good still.
You can tell it's not authentic.
Now I'm as
Yet
full
she
as a
ate it
chicken.
all.
That's what people in the South say.
What
No, I'm sure
the-
everyone says it, but I'm super full. I literally loved the orange chicken and the rice together. That was so good, but I'm full. I guess I can just save this for later, I guess.
No,
Okay, you guys, on my bucket list, I want...
that shit was gone within 15 minutes of her turning the camera off. Guaranteed. Probably not even 15. And yeah, I know I've seen this. I'm sorry. I apologize for a repeat.
to try real ramen. So we went to a place called Bunkara. Probably pronouncing that wrong. But this has been on my bucket list for probably a little bit longer than it
I've
should
not-
be. I just love...
I've not been to a ramen bar. I've been to pho restaurants before. I love pho. Ramen bar would be good. I'm not into the eggs and that kind of stuff, but it would be an interesting experience. That's for sure.
ramen. And I've always wanted to try like real ramen. Of course, I've had, the 18 cents ramen. But this place had
Which is not real
a
ramen.
wonderful atmosphere, and there were a lot of people in there.
Really old
I
warehouse.
also
That's
got
cool. I
some
like that.
Dumplings. Love dumplings. Got a salad with some ginger.
Hey, yum yum sauce.
Delicious. So, my ramen was pork and chicken broth.
Nice.
It had pork in it, scallions, obviously the noodles. It had bok choy. And
Love
there was
bok
like
choy.
this bean sprout, which I've never had before.
Oh, bean sprouts are wonderful.
Guys, I was in actual heaven. I can now say.
Other than the egg.
I have had real ramen.
Egg.
I wish I would have taken a better picture, but I was so excited
It's not
to
bad
eat
looking.
it.
It just
I didn't eat it all though because it was a lot. I drank a lot of water there because it is salty. Oh, and I forgot. There was a hard-boiled egg in there. And I've never had a hard-boiled egg that wasn't fully cooked in the middle. This one was not fully cooked in the middle, and I was a little...
Then it's not a hard-boiled egg. Just putting that out there, you dumbass.
nervous, you guys. It made the soup creamy. It was so delicious. I wish I could go back right now.
D, you need to start streaming. You pick up on stuff that others do not, and I find it hilarious.
Honestly, if you've never had real
Which is one of the things that
ramen,
I love
you need
about
to have it.
Sinatra. He
So,
sees
for a
things
little
that others
dessert
don't.
Action, I am going to have some Reese's mini cups.
Only 6.
Okay,
Not the
guys,
whole bag,
so it
only
is
6.
the next day, and
Sorry,
we're just
6.
gonna keep going on with this what I ate on vacation. You're gonna soon discover, which I have said in past videos, I'm not really a breakfast person. So that's probably why you're not seeing any breakfast, because I just don't care for it
Oh,
like
man,
the
I love
average
breakfast.
person. And
I absolutely adore breakfast. Sausage and bacon and French French toast and maple syrup and occasionally some hash browns.
I mean Indian food. We got
Or if I'm in the mood, scrapple. And if you don't know what that is, Google it. So Pennsylvania dish.
some basmati rice.
Typically.
This is chicken tikka masala. This is a
You are
Korean
correct,
naan
Marjorie.
bread.
It is a soft.
And this is a samosa. I
Boiled
already ate
it.
one.
You are correct.
I
And it's
forgot
made that
those.
way on purpose.
Filming for you guys.
So when
I
you
was
cut
so
it,
hungry.
it
So what's
runs.
inside of this is peas and potatoes. These are my most favorite things in
I'd
the
eat
whole
it.
world.
Sure.
I'm gonna show you the inside.
I don't like the fact that it's just, the breading is so thick and fried, but I'd eat it. I'd eat it.
It's so good.
It looks good. It just looks greasy as shit. No offense. Just looks really greasy.
Look at that.
Blah, 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 blah.
Peas, potatoes, and seasonings.
Seasonings.
Indian food.
Because
is my
seasoning
all-time
isn't
favorite
plural
thing.
already. Clep. And maple syrup.
So good. So this is what the tikka
Oh my god, I have not had a really good clep in years. Oh my god. Good shit though. Woo!
masala looks like. It is so amazing. I usually get kind of creeped out with chicken from restaurants, but this
Why?
is actually on point. So
Why?
I just put it on top of the rice and eat it. It's so good. Alright, you guys. So I got Panda Express again. I just got some crab rangoon. I really like the orange chicken and the rice together, so
Here we go.
that is what I got.
Does she not eat anything other than orange chicken and rice? Dipshit.
So, it's the end of the night.
And you're on vacation and you're ordering the same goddamn crap that you can order from home. Now, I had a very long conversation with my sister years and years ago. God rest her soul. Whenever Maggie and I would go to Scottsdale, she would always want to go out to eat. She would always want to go out to eat to these chains that we had here in Cleveland. And we had to sit her down and explain, look, when we want to spend time with, we don't want to go to chains that we can go when we're at home. We want to go to something unique, something that's we can't do when we're not here. So we actually found an authentic Mexican restaurant. She fell in love with it. So every year after that, we would always go to the same place.
And I wanted some ice cream.
I wanted
some ice cream. I
Yeah.
went on to Uber Eats. I thought I was ordering brownie batter ice cream.
No, I got brownie batter because I'm a
And this is what I
dumbass.
got. No lie.
So why are you eating it?
Batter.
For fuck's sake.
I opened it, and I was so confused. So I had to
So-
call, because I thought it was ice cream.
You can't do the simplest thing and read a label. You know, there's one thing that's sort of required in our social engagement as people on this rock. We have to know how to read. We have to know how to read. No matter, I'm not saying what language, you just have to know how to read. Or you're going to be in shit short shape.
So I had to literally call the place. I was like,
I literally had to call the
ice cream
place.
Is the batter edible? Like, are you allowed to eat it without baking it? They're like, yeah, that's
Wait a minute. Wait 1 minute. I have finally met a woman that lives for Scrapple. Holy shit. Holy shit. D, I'm sorry to tell you, I haven't met, and I know a couple. I haven't met very many women like Scrapple. So, God bless you.
That's what this place is. I thought it was ice cream. I've taken a few bites of this since this is a eating vlog. It's okay. I don't really like cookie dough like that. Brownie dough. I'm sad that I'm not eating ice cream.
Did she just say
But
keto?
I mean, I'm gonna have to get over it. I'm probably just gonna take a couple more bites and it's
Yeah,
not my
right.
thing.
Sure, just a
It
couple.
literally says on the container, no baked cookie dough brownie. If I would have known that this wasn't ice cream,
Okay, here's a clue. Bitch. Is it cold? Is it cold? What is the one thing that's common with all ice creams ever made? They're cold. They're frozen, typically. Not always frozen, but typically very, very cold. You're holding that in your hand. Tell me, is it cold? Or does it feel like it's just something you picked up out of giant eagles? God, dude, seriously, you really, really need to seek some help.
I would have got regular chocolate chip cookie dough, not this. So, I am very, 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 very,
Good.
very,
Actually,
very,
dude, that's a good point.
very, 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 very,
What?
very, 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 very. Are you mad, babe? I'm very sad to announce that Becky and I are leaving tomorrow. So this.
But you haven't left the hotel room. I guarantee you haven't left the hotel room.
I already know I'm gonna get a lot of backlash on this
Of course
video.
you are.
I knew filming it and going into it that people were probably going to.
And she did it on, and she did it anyway. She does it on purpose. She's a troll. Pure and simple. She's admitting she's a troll.
You could have ate healthy. You chose not to.
We already knew that, but it's nice to know that you have enough
I know what's gonna
humility
be said, but that's not what this video is about. I already know what everyone's gonna say. Like, I just don't want to hear it. So I'm not going to. But I still hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, it was just something different. And I know a lot of people like to see what I eat. So it's been like a span of quite a few days. And
I knew there was a reason I liked you, D.
For real. And I hope you guys enjoyed
Oh, Scrapple Girl. We're going to have to rename you on Discord if you ever join.
Hey guys.
Anyway, folks, that I know there's another
Super
on the roll, but
excited
we're not going to.
this,
Sorry. What did I do there?
and
Stop.
Today, my goal.
Ah! Sorry. I don't have my keyboard on my lap, otherwise I would have stopped it. Anyway. Yeah, it's getting kind of late. Got a couple things I need to do here before I get into the evening. I thank you all for stopping. I really do. It's really sweet of you. I enjoy the company. Sorry for the rants. But, you know, hey, if you like stuff, share it, like it, subscribe, all that good, wonderful stuff. If you don't, thumbs down it too. That works as well. I don't really care. Really great seeing everybody. I appreciate it. Everybody have a great night, good weekend, and be safe and be well. Okay? Nighty-night. We'll see you in the next one. Maybe.